Hi, I'm Nandi. I'm a licensed midwife, a trained doula, and a mother of 3. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about doulas. Who are doulas? What do they do? And why using a doula is a good idea for your birth. I will focus a little bit on doulas in Sweden. A doula is a person that is trained for birth or postpartum, in some cases both, and they support the parents during pregnancy, during birth, and postpartum. A doula is not medically responsible for the pregnant person, but is more there as a very knowledgeable support person for the family. Anybody can become a doula, but there are people that have undergone training to become a doula, and these are the people that I'm going to focus on for this video. In Sweden, doula training is mainly offered through the organization ODIS. I will put a link in the description box. And the doula goes through hours of training to become a doula. They are professional support people that are trained in massage, labor position, how to give the best support during birth, and also during pregnancy and postpartum. What a doula offers varies from person to person, and the pricing what a doula costs also varies. A doula will have to be paid for by the pregnant person or the family itself. It's nothing that's offered in the childcare package that the government offers in Sweden. So it's a private, you hire a private person and you choose the person yourself to be your doula. The doula is hired and chosen by the birther themselves. They are chosen personally, so usually you have one, you meet your potential doula, and after that you decide if you want to hire that person as your doula. You will meet the doula during your pregnancy. The amount of time varies, but maybe 2 to 3 times to prepare and work together and get to know each other. And then the doula will show up when you or the birther feels that it's time for the doula to come. In most cases, that is already in the house or in the birther's home. The doula will then accompany the partner and the birther to the hospital, if it's a hospital birth, or stay with them during the whole birth at home. A doula is not a replacement for the partner. A doula can be a support person for the partner as well as a support person for the birther. Sometimes there might be children involved. They can also be a support person for the children. A doula does not replace a midwife or medically trained professionals during birth. As the doula doesn't replace anybody, the doula is a part of the support team around the birther, which gives an extra support person in the room, so to speak. If you think that hiring a doula for your birth might be something that you want to do, you can contact one or several doulas and meet up with them and see how your chemistry is and what they have to offer. When you have chosen a doula, you will decide together with the doula how many times you will meet during pregnancy, and how the plan is you will plan together. Most doulas are on call 24/7 for like 1 to 2 weeks before the due date. So that means that you can call your doula anytime, middle of the night and during the day, for your doula to come and give you the support that you may need. Most doulas work on their own. Some will do it full time, but most doulas in Sweden have it as a side hustle. They will have a main job, and then they will doula on the side. Some doulas also work in teams. Not everybody works in teams, but some people have doula companies where they work together around the birther or the family. Most doulas also try to have a backup doula, just in case the unforeseen happens. So if the doula gets sick, doula's children get sick, or something where they can't attend the birth right away, there will be an extra person that is also on call and can replace a doula in case of an emergency. Most doulas also offer a meet-up or an appointment after the birth to talk through the birth and to check up on the family. How are things going? If you need extra support in breastfeeding or infant care. Many doulas are very knowledgeable in that and can help you in that part as well. Some offer postpartum services, but I think generally the Swedish doulas are more focused on pregnancy and birth. So you'll just have to find out what the doula that you choose offers if postpartum care is something that is very important to you. If you or your partner is feeling nervous or anxious about birth, then a doula might be a great option for you. A doula can also be a great option even though you feel totally comfortable and are sure that you're going to have an amazing birth and you trust your body. A doula can still be an amazing asset to your birth team. So anybody can really hire a doula. It doesn't have to be just people that are worried or scared to give birth or scared of being in a hospital, for example. A doula is somebody that can be a great option for anybody. Research has shown that having a doula attend your birth decreases the risk in having a C-section, decreases the length of labor, so it shortens your labor. Having a doula at your birth decreases the need for medical pain relief. And in that, it also decreases the request of having an epidural. If Swedish is not your first language and you're going to have a hospital birth, having a doula attend the birth might be also a good option for you. There are in some places, I think very few right now, something they're called kulturdoula or kulturtolk. And that's like a culture doula. You'll have a doula that comes from, I don't think necessarily from your country, but will speak the same language as you. So is trained in birth, but also speaks the same language as you do. You'll just have to find out if this is an option that's available for you. Many of the doulas will list, the regular doulas will list on their website if there are bilingual or trilingual or whatever. So find out there if they're comfortable as supporting you in another language than Swedish. I think English is quite common, but there can be other people that speak other languages. So just find out if that's something that feels important to you or your partner. This is also a great option and a great reason to hire a doula, so you don't miss out on the information especially in a hospital setting where there's a lot of information thrown around. It could be good to have somebody that can both translate and support according to your needs. In Sweden, it's still quite rare to hire a doula, and not everybody knows what a doula is, even in healthcare. So you'll just have to look around. If you're looking for a doula, there might not be a doula right in your area if you're in a small town or a small place. But look online and search and look in the doula groups, and maybe you will be able to find somebody that can support you. A huge benefit of having a doula in Sweden, especially if you have a hospital birth, is that you get to choose who is present at your birth. Whereas in a hospital, you can't choose who will be there at your birth. And so in Sweden, you will have whoever is on staff, and then when their shift is over, they will hand you over to the next staff in line, so to speak. Whereas the doula will stay throughout your birth. If you have a very extensive birth, there might be a situation where the doulas will switch to the backup doula, but most commonly it's the doula that you chose that will be attending your birth, and that might be great comfort and a benefit to you because it's somebody you know and is there to voice your requests and your need and keep your birthing space safe for you. Another great benefit to having a doula is that the doula will only be caring for you at that time, whereas the midwife might have other patients to care for and not be able to be present in the room as much, where the doula has the opportunity to be there all the time and give you the support you need all through birth. If you want to know more about doulas in Sweden, visit the doula website Odis. I will link it down below, and I will also link some doulas that I know of, websites and so on. If you're a doula watching this in Sweden, please leave your contact information in the comments so the people watching this video know where to find you, and also write where you practice. So if somebody's looking for a doula in a certain area, they can easily find your contact information. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like it, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I'll see you next time. Hej då!